Welcome back to Tom's Garage again, boys and girls. Ooh, today, pow. We're gonna look at this generator and see why it ain't working. Boy, I got to marathon a whole bunch of people's videos because I have forgotten how to work on these things. I hardly ever work on them, unless it's the engine. Ooh, it's been a couple of years. I had to replace the ACR in one. But first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flash it. Let's get this thing fired up. I'm gonna, with it running and not working, not putting out power, I'm gonna plug that drill into it and spin it backwards by hand and see if we can get this thing to work again. Well, we're gonna see if we can get lucky and have that work for us. It's never worked for me. I've tried several over the years, and it's usually a bad ACR or something like that. But well, I'll tell you, that is the first time in my life I have ever got a generator to come back alive and put out power doing it that way. Well, works now. First time I ever got that to work for me. I'll be. Well, I'll tell you, it's been a crazy week around here. Now we got to find out something else to talk about. This video is going to be about 2 minutes long, I guess. Let's do an update on what I've got in the shop. Well, let's see. This feller here, I cleaned his carburetor and got his pressure washer working good. Same with this generator. I had to clean the carburetor. This is the one he's taking to Talladega this weekend. That tiller is not worth fixing. He let this thing sit outside for many of years. And that tank is just absolutely, even the pickup tube from the carburetor is just rotten and fell off. It ain't worth fixing. I just got done doing an annual service on this S100. Done it yesterday. I was thinking about putting a video out today of it, but I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna put this video out. Yep. One of my good friends, Skaggs, he brought it to me. He wants me to, I've already done a good annual service on this. Changed the oil, fuel filter, air filter, spark plugs. Greased it up real good. Yep. 1024, 398 hours. Well, I tell you, this is one of my customers that was just getting started in lawn care several years ago, and about 4 years ago, I guess, 4 or 5. And he got his start using the cheap wore out residential riding mowers and stuff like that. And I got talking to him. I talked him into buying a 36 and then went and bought him a 48-inch Skag. He got a really good deal on it too. Good financing plan. So he has grown his business like crazy. Good for him. Little Honda push mower ready to pick up. This is the generator I done the same time I done that one. And we got our variety of Echo stuff. I tell you, I get a run on certain things in the shop. It's just weird. I get a run on Echo stuff, and then steel stuff, and weed eaters, and generators, and then riding mowers. Crazy. How do I get running on one thing? And that fella right there that owns that, you know who you are. I'm waiting for you. He's a government contractor. He's overseas right now. That's cool. It's been sitting there for a couple months. It's really not in the way. But I crank it up about once a week, make sure it's still good. And this other generator, it's got a bad coil. She's not sure if she wants to put the money into it, which I don't blame her. That generator's pretty old. That coil and labor and everything, you're talking a couple $100. And you got your variety of little push mowers, all of which are ready to go. A couple of those are mine. Somebody gave it to me. I got a zone control cable ordered for that Husqvarna. Husqvarna. Hey, let's spy on the neighbors. Nah, I gotta do that. But anyway, that's about what's going on around here. Let's fire this generator back up. See if it's still working. I cannot believe that worked. That fella's gonna be so happy. I thought I was gonna have to order a new ACR and everything. I had to do it again. I'm gonna let that thing build back up its little charge it keeps in the field. See, I had to do it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it run for a few minutes. Then we'll try it again. Let's turn it off for a minute, see if it's going to do it again. If it does, I'll just do that again, and then I'll let it run for a few minutes. I think he said this thing was sitting for 6 months. 6 months. Let it build up its charge. Let's go around here and see if we may have gotten a part in I've been waiting for. I can't turn my back on that generator very long. I don't want that thing to vibrate itself off the table. That'd be a mess. Nope. Nothing on the bench. Nothing on the bench. All right, let's go back in here. All right. Now that we got it running, what I'm gonna do is drain this thing of all the fuel like I did the other one. Get this out of the way. This thing is making a weird bubbly sound. I have no idea what that is. It's making a weird bubbly sound. That's all right. Okay. Strange. Let me turn the fuel off. This is how you store them. This is how you store them. Grab a piece of fuel line. Now we're going to lower the table like we did before. Run that to a bucket. I'm not sure how much fuel is in this thing. I didn't put just a little bit. Yeah, it ain't got but just a little bit. Let me grab a wooden block. Jump the back of it up. And we'll lower the table. Well, you know, we may not have to do that. I can just grab a pan and do it right here. I don't have to do it all the way to the floor. Nice clean pan. I'm gonna pour this back in my lawnmower over there. Okay. Turn the fuel on. Pouring awful slow, isn't it? Yeah, I don't care. I got it there. We'll just let it drain. Grab my flashlight here and look in there, see. No, that's probably why it's flowing pretty slow. It ain't got much in it. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that cock off of there. Is that a 9/16? It is. How do you take this thing off? Well, how does that come off? I'm not sure how that comes off. I ain't gonna mess with it. I don't want to cause that thing to start leaking. Let me get the air hose and I'll pressurize that tank a little bit, make it flow a little faster. Let's see. Yeah. It's all right. We'll just let it drain. Trying to see the contour of this tank here. I think that's what I'm going to do is we're going to tilt this end up. That's what we'll do. Because that pickup tube is still going to leave a little bit of fuel in it. Because that pickup tube sticks up. So I'm going to take my turkey baster, and I got good access to the very back corner of that tank back there. I'm going to slurp out the rest of it with a turkey baster. Ooh, turkey baster. That's what we're going to do, by golly. All right, grab your turkey mixture. See, I got it tilted. Everything is running right down there to the corner. Right in here. See how the tank is contoured? That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. That way we know we get every drop out of it. And then we'll drain the carburetor. Got Thanksgiving coming up. I need to clean this baster out. Y'all having fun yet? Might have been more gas in here than I thought. Almost got it. Yeah, not much left at all. We're about to get there. By golly, she's empty now. Okay. Set this over there. I'm gonna pour this in the miller. Back in there. Okay, now let's look at this carburetor. All right. Let's see, let me stick this pan under here. I'm not taking this drain plug off. What I'm going to do is loosen this bolt that actually holds the bowl on, because it actually sits lower than that drain plug. You won't get it all out just using the drain plug. Ooh. There you go. Don't dunk my hand in it. There you go. Just let that drain in there. All right, she's empty. I want to keep this lined up right where I want it. Get this out of the way now. See, even working on a generator turns into a carburetor video on my channel. All right, there we go. Let me pull it, make sure it's all completely empty. Make sure the button's on. All right, put the air filter back in it. She is winterized. All right. Well, all right, boys and girls. Thanks for watching another Tom Louie video. Well, I tell you, I got slammed this week. That was a blessing. It was. I got all the generators fixed. One over there. Well, I didn't get that one in the shed fixed. She's still trying to decide what she wants to do, which is fine. Ooh. All right, boys and girls. Thanks for watching another Tom Louie video. I love you. Y'all be good to each other. Smile on your brother. We will catch y'all on the next one. Love y'all.